Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Miller. I wanted to share with you guys something that happened at the veterinary clinic here recently at Main Street Animal Clinic. We had a Great Dane puppy come into the clinic that was vomiting, and we all play with our dogs with sticks, and we throw sticks, and I've honestly, I've never really thought too much or worried too much about my dogs playing with sticks, and uh, it's usually not a problem. Unfortunately, we do see often at the veterinary clinic dogs that have been chewing on sticks, and the sticks get caught in the top of their mouth, in the roof of their mouth. It gets lodged in between the two big teeth at the back of the mouth. So that's probably the most common thing we see at the veterinary clinic is a problem with sticks. But sometimes there are some unusual problems that happen, and one that I've actually never seen, and after 20 years of practicing veterinary medicine, this is the first, so I wanted to share it with everybody. The Great Dane puppy named Harper came into the clinic and presented for vomiting and had some loose stool, and we treated. No fever, she looked good, no really abdominal pain, and so we sent Harper home with some medication for nausea and vomiting, and she did okay for a couple of days. Then she came back and she was more depressed. She had a bit of a fever, and her abdomen was more tender. So we did some x-rays, and everything really looked normal. I couldn't really see anything on the x-rays that were abnormal, that would be causing the problem, although we did suspect that there had to be something more taking place. So we decided the next day we were going to do a barium study. Barium is a contrast medium that we use so we can see the intestines. So long story short, we did the barium the next day and found out that Harper did have something abnormal in her intestine, but we honestly couldn't figure out, or in her stomach or in her intestines, and we couldn't figure out what it was. So we decided it was time to go to surgery because she was more depressed and wasn't doing well. So we went to surgery and did a gastrotomy, which is basically where we make an incision into the stomach, and lo and behold, Harper had eaten an 8.5-inch stick. How she was able to swallow it, I don't know that we'll ever know, but it was there, and it had lodged. It was a sharp end of the stick that had lodged into almost, I won't say penetrated, but had poked into the side of the intestine or in the stomach. And so the stomach, when it moves, does its little peristaltic movements, the stomach wasn't able to move it through. And honestly, it was probably better, but for Harper that it stayed in the stomach, so we didn't have to take it out of the intestines. But so anyway, we did the surgery, and Harper is doing great. Glad to report that she's recovered, she's growing, gaining weight, and has done really well. But I did want to share this with everybody because, we don't think of sticks as a problem, but just be aware that, yes, they can get caught in the top of the mouth. Yes, they can even be swallowed. And also, just one little note with this is a Great Dane puppy. With Great Danes, when we did suture up the abdomen on Harper, we were able to do a gastropexy. So basically what that is we suture part of the stomach to the incision that we made, and that basically prevents the stomach from being able to flip or rotate. It's called gastric dilation of volvulus, something that happens in a lot of the big, deep-chested breeds like Great Dane. So those Great Dane owners out there, if you're not aware of it, most are. If you're not aware of it, it's something definitely to ask your veterinarian about. I hope this helps somebody's pet, and hope it was interesting. So till next time, to your pet's good health. Bye.